Hey guys, this is Abhishek. I hope you are doing great. I welcome you all to this new video on trading psychology. Many traders focus so much on technical analysis that they end up draining their soul to learn a lot of indicators. Yet, most of them are not consistent in this field. Do you know why? Because they don't give as much importance to trading psychology. In this video, I'll discuss some of the important concepts of trading psychology.
Many people have an illusion that having more information will result in a better trading outcome. I've seen many intraday traders trading in Nifty or Bank Nifty spending hours together analyzing US market charts. Some even go beyond it and start discussing about the fundamentals of the economy like GDP data, inflation data, rate hikes, etc., as if they are going to invest a lump sum amount in the markets the next day.
Understand your role and act accordingly. Keep things as simple as possible. If you are doing intraday trading in Nifty or Bank Nifty, it's enough if you just focus on the shorter time frame charts of both these indices. Likewise, a swing trader can focus on the higher time frames like weekly or monthly of that particular index or stock. Only if you are into long-term investing, you can analyze the fundamentals of the company, macroeconomic factors along with technical analysis. The bitter truth about stock market is that no matter how well you analyze, you can never be 100% sure about the outcome of any trade. Yet some people have the belief that they can influence the outcome of an uncontrollable event. Trading is not a game of certainty but of probabilities. Successful traders embrace the risk that each trade possesses. They acknowledge the fact that every trade has the possibility of an uncertain outcome. But the reason they are successful is because the system has an edge. An edge is nothing more than an indication of a higher probability of one thing happening over the other. One of the top traders, Jesse Livermore, has quoted, "A loss never bothers me after I take it. I forget it overnight. But being wrong, not taking the loss, that is what does damage to the pocketbook and to the soul." Losses in trading are something so normal and no big trader can avoid taking it. But many new traders entering the stock market start feeling embarrassed when they make losses. They never want to be proved wrong, so they end up staying wrong. Now, this is one of the costliest mistakes you will ever commit as a trader because you are going to end up blowing your account sooner or later. If you want to stay in this business for long and aspire to become a successful trader, develop this habit of cutting your losses as soon as possible. The moment you don't do that and cling on to your losing trades, trust me, you will end up making a huge loss than you have originally planned. One or two such huge losses will throw you out of the trading. In real life, people refer to a person as a chameleon if they change their opinion or behavior according to the situation. This habit is often criticized and the person is termed as non-reliable. But the irony is that in stock market trading, you need to act like a chameleon. Unlike investing, trading is a short-term game. The market makes big moves in both the directions. So it's very important for us to remain unbiased and not get inclined or married to our views or analysis. Deception of charts is that our eyes will seek out those things which confirms the fact that you are seeking to prove or support the bias you have already established. Let's assume you are holding some long positions overnight. From that moment, you will start looking for any positive developments or news flow around that stock. Every time you look into the chart, your eyes will only look for positive things and you will convince yourself that the stock looks very bullish. Now the real problem comes when the stock moves down the next day. You would have already got married to your bullish stance that you won't be ready to believe that the stock price is actually falling. You will not exit from your trades, instead keep averaging the stock by infusing more capital. This is where successful traders act differently. As soon as they see their trades going against their view, they respect the market and cut off the losses immediately. They never argue with the market, nor do they keep averaging. Never become too attached to your positions or views. Let the market dictate terms, and our job as a trader is to just follow it. One of the most common problems of many traders in the stock market is comparison, particularly in a generation where there is so much noise in the social media platforms. It becomes so difficult for us to ignore other people's tweets or stories, be it profit screenshots or their analysis or views. When we do this on a day-to-day basis, we end up getting influenced by others, and there are many times where we end up doubting our abilities, thereby losing our self-confidence. This behavior also leads us to become more aggressive and increase our exposures, taking so much risk beyond our tolerance limit. Let me explain this to you with some examples. Consider that you have made a profit of Rs 5,000 on a particular day trading in Bank Nifty options, and you are pretty happy about it. Now when you log into Instagram or Twitter or any other platform, the page is flooded with profit screenshots of people claiming that they have made Rs 25,000 or even 50,000 or even 1 lakh. Now as soon as we see this, our happiness starts fading away. Some of us become jealous, some get really disturbed to the point where we end up losing our sleep also. Now let me ask you some questions. Do you really know the capital of X or Y person? Do you know how much his risk was in that particular trade? Can you prove that he has not faked his screenshot or hasn't taken any counter positions in a different account? Answer to most of these questions is a big no. Trading or investing is a very personal game. Each one of us have a different capital, different expectations and goals. Some of you might be in for very short term. Some might just want to hold stocks for long term for more than 2 or 3 years. Some of us might have sourced our capital from our monthly income. For some, it might be from their savings. 10% return on capital might be 10k for you but 1 lakh for someone else. So it's literally of no use to sit and watch what others are doing here and get lured by the screenshots or views. It doesn't matter if X or Y trader has sold all his investments and calling out a crash very soon. We don't know his real intention and the reason behind it. Focus on why you are trading or investing at the first place. Write down your expectations. Let them be realistic, at least for few years. By now, I hope you would have understood the importance of trading psychology. Our focus from now on should shift towards developing a simple trading system but with a strong mindset. Most of the strategies in the market are proven successful. There is not a single thumb rule to make money here, but you got to know where those strategies should be applied. And most importantly, while applying the strategies, you should have a steady state of mind to manage your positions effectively. I'm not better than the next trader, just quicker at admitting my mistakes and moving on to the next opportunity. If you like this video, please do share it with your friends. Do like, comment and subscribe. I'll come up with a new video very soon. Until then, stay tuned. This is Abhishek signing off. Bye.